about to head to the gym to do deadlifts and pull-ups, and then later I'm going to play laser tag with my stepbrother, my brother, boyfriend, my mom, and my stepdad. So it's going to be a battle and I'm going to win, so there's no question about that. And then we're going for pizza after, so you could say it's a pretty good Friday. And I will be filming my deadlift workout for you, and I will have that up on this video coming up next. I wanted to cover a topic that I feel like would apply to a lot of people, and that would be trying to stay healthy but still satisfying your sweet tooth and your cravings. I'm gonna give you some of the recipes and little tricks that I use to try and keep myself on track. So when I'm craving something like chocolatey or like a cookie or a cake type dessert, I'll make these energy balls, and I have some right here. I'll have the recipe up for you coming up, and I'll have all the ingredients there. It should make around like 10 to 15 energy balls depending on how big you make them. I usually double the recipe because I like to give them to other people as well. They're just really, really good. I mean, they still have peanut butter and chocolate in them. You have to still watch how many of them you eat, but it's better than actually getting a cookie or getting cake, and they're so good. It's hard to eat just one. That I did half peanut butter for this recipe and then half, it's called PB2 or Nutri-Nut. There's like powdered peanut butter, which is dehydrated peanuts, and it kind of like takes out the fat source of the peanuts, and then you mix it with water. So that kind of decreases some of the fat in the recipe and allows you to have more. So if you made the whole recipe with that, that would be fine too. I only had one banana, but I would probably put 2 and then decrease the amount of peanut butter I put in, because you just need enough wet ingredients to make them stick together. You should really try these out. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Alright, other tips to stay on track with healthy eating but still satisfy your cravings and kind of like use intuitive eating and flexible dieting efficiently and effectively. So in addition to the energy balls, which recipe I had previously, another thing I like to do if I'm just craving like something sugary or like some kind of candy is I'll actually just mix BCAAs with some water, and I'll just have that. Even if I'm not necessarily like working out that day, you can have it whenever you want. So BCAAs can actually help break they can actually help avoid breaking down your muscle tissue. But it also, I find it just like really satisfies my sweet tooth, because if you find a BCAA supplement that mixes well, it tastes just like candy or like a sugary juice without all of the calories from sugar. So it's a win-win. These are the BCAAs that I have. Meanomania, and it says tastes like candy, which is like kind of a lie. Tastes pretty good, but not like candy. Yeah, these ones are okay. Not really like promoting it or anything, but I also have used Beyond Yourself AMRAP BCAAs, and those are some of the best flavors and like mix very well. They're not chalky. I really like that company, Beyond Yourself. Yeah. So check one of them out. I mean, I'm not promoting them. I'm not sponsored by either of them, but I find those are the two best BCAA supplements that I have found. So I'm going to show you another recipe, and that's for a smoothie bowl with lots of delicious toppings on top of that. But I really just want to say, if you're craving something and these items that or recipes that I'm giving you aren't going to fulfill that craving, you're better off just having some of whatever you're craving. Just have a little bit. Don't go and like buy a big family-sized bag if you're craving like chips or something like that. Just buy like the little portion that you would actually eat in that time period, because if you buy the big bag, then you're going to end up overindulging. So just buy what you need, and I think that's the safest bet, because if you end up making one of these recipes thinking that's going to help and you're still craving it after, you're going to end up eating it, and then you've just like done more damage than you would have done. So I'm a big believer that if you have a craving that you don't think you can satisfy through something else, have some of it. It's just all about moderation. So with that note, I'm going to show you my smoothie bowl recipe, which I discovered when I was in Indonesia 2 summers ago. I think they're called like pattaya bowls, which is, I forget what fruit that is. Pattaya. Dragon fruit? This is probably very wrong. I should just cut this out. Anyways, so there are a lot of places that offer these smoothie bowls with delicious toppings on the top, and obviously it's made with fruit, so it's super sweet. And yeah, it's a great alternative. I have been running around all day and I haven't eaten very much, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to finish filming this video, which has been a long time in the making, and show you another good recipe. So this is what I'll use for the base of the smoothie bowl. So we have spinach, some plain Greek yogurt, crushed chia seeds, some vegan protein, just because that's all I really had that wasn't cookies and cream flavored, which wouldn't taste good in here. And I have frozen berries with a few peaches that are in there that were just left over, and banana. And I'm going to mix it all up in the blender, and that will consist of the base of the smoothie bowl.
I've seen you, I've patrolled these empty thoughts before, but I'm fixed now on the cure. I'm holding on to the last rock on the mountaintop, and I'm begging for your love. Do you remember the type of folk we used to be and the simple souls we used to see?
I have been packing all day because I have exactly 1 week until I move out of this apartment. My skin was so nice when I was on vacation, and then I swear I stepped back off the plane into Toronto and it's like boop, beep, 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 beep. Like literally I just like broke out right away. So, I don't know why I live here. I'm sad to be leaving Toronto because I won't be able to teach my boot camps, and it'll be a little bit harder to see my boyfriend, but we'll be able to drive and see each other within like 40 minutes, which isn't too bad. But I'm also excited to move back home because all of my best friends still live there, so that has been hard. I haven't seen them as much as I'd like, and I also have a couple clients back home. It's like 10 o'clock at night, and I have to go pick my car up like way downtown, bring it back here, and pack up a load and bring it to Newmarket. That's where I live. Anyways, I'm gonna get to pack it because it's getting late and I want to get back and settle in and unpack the car. I don't know why I chose to do it at this hour. Another great decision by yours truly.
Do you remember a fallen man with no escape? It seems he lives in yesterday, If you play it away, well, I forgive you once again. I'm losing patience and
Hey there. That was so awkward. It's 2:15 in the morning and I finally got to Newmarket and unpacked my car, even though I was gonna leave it till the morning because it's so late, but I cannot leave a job like halfway done. So I'm currently sitting surrounded by my boxes, and this like isn't even half of the stuff I have to bring. So people thought I was crazy, like packing my car outside of my apartment at like 1 in the morning, like struggling. I had to like keep taking out bins and like putting them in a different way because I refused to bring anything back upstairs. Anyways, I'll get off the ground and I might unpack one box just to satisfy myself, and then I'm going to bed. So good night.